It mentioned that it had been given to a parks employee. And it mentioned a name, and I found him. He's just turned 90 last week, and it's in his garage. So we just went out there and with his son and Herb Clark came out here and repatriated the second monument. Two are still missing that were discovered then. One of the notes said they've now, somebody in 2012 said they were looking for their family, somebody from out of town, and they couldn't find the graveyard. They called it Russell Creek because sometimes it's called Russell Creek. But they heard that they were in a county garage. Well, which county garage? You have to be a detective to do this stuff, right? Which county garage? Does that mean the road department? I just talked to the road department folks, and they're going to ask. They didn't think they'd seen any. Does it mean the fairgrounds? There are a lot of county garages there. So anyway, we're still looking for these other two, and there may well be other stolen monuments around the community. So if you find a gravestone in somebody's garage or whatever lying around that you wonder where it belongs, check with us and we'll see if it corresponds with any of the burials we know at these cemeteries. So the cemetery itself is full of locust trees, some original large ones, others just, locusts volunteer. It's also to the left there, you see there's a gap, and then the rest of it is lilacs. The final woody vegetation to the left is lilacs. There are probably some graves there, but they're so dense that you can't see. So we're talking about how to actually get down to where we can find out if there are any markers there, where we can do some good work, and so we've got a lot of work to do here. So, any questions about Stubblefield Cemetery? Stubblefield, otherwise known as Saline, otherwise known as Russell Creek, and actually in Joseph Stubblefield's will, he left $250 to the trustees of the Blue Mountain Cemetery for that monument. So there's another name for it. My understanding is that trust used to pay for someone to keep track of it, but it's been long stopped.
Was the children's home out of here?
No.
Okay.
Children's home was on Fern there. There was another question back here. No, although I think in the novel, the entrance road is over there with a great big gate, a big arch that said Stubblefield and everything, but I did talk with there are two very, very friendly farm neighbors here, Robert McKinney and Richard Allen. Richard, by the way, has this wonderful museum of old gas pumps. Dozens of them, all over the map in terms of age, and so in his barn, so they shall look at that one time. But one of them told me, I think it was Richard, that he talked with, she's now deceased, but the owner of that house, and she had said that there were 150 burials out there. So it's a large cemetery. I'm sure that there were quite a few. There used to be a map. Where are these things, right? Where are the records? But so that's what I know about Stubblefield. We're going to keep finding out more, and we'll send some publicity out. We have all of your emails just because we know you're interested in this. So when we actually come down with some details on this next tour, we'll let you know.
Let me know, Chris.
But I've got a bit of gossip about Joseph Stubblefield. He had two codicils to his will in 1902. I've got part of it copied here. But he had a second marriage, and his second wife's name was Cassan. He left her $6,000, no mean sum in 1902, but she contested that will because he left more money to some of his children than he did to his wife. Unfortunately, the second wife died before the case made it through the court.
We get for being greedy.
But the reason this is known as Stubblefield Cemetery is the largest marker out there. I think it's maybe almost as large as Josephine Wolfe's is Stubblefield.